Actually, like without music, I doubt that like I would be working with international relations because I would never study it.
Hello and welcome to the SRMC's podcast. I'm Ariel, and together with me is Dominykas from the Vytautas Magnus University from Lithuania. And of course, we have my colleague here from SRMC, Lingjun.
I am Lingjun. I'm the academic support coordinator. I work more closely with the student and lecturer.
Hello, everyone. I'm Dominykas. I'm from Lithuania. I work in Vytautas Magnus University Music Academy. I hold for two positions there as a pianist and also as international relations coordinator.
And for how many days have you been here in Singapore?
I've been here from Sunday. I arrived Sunday evening.
Good.
5 days.
How has it been so far?
Yeah, it's like very hot, very humid. I like so far. It's like wonderful. It's like super clean. This is what I miss in some Europe cities.
Right.
Yeah, because like when we go like in Europe, like we see like the cities are not that clean. Like in Lithuania, I think at least in my eyes, it's clean. So wherever we go, it's actually like not that as clean as in Lithuania, because we don't have like maybe such big cities. But here I came and like I found like a very big city, but like well kept.
Oh, it is, yeah.
So that's wonderful. Yeah.
But how about in SRMC? How has it been so far? Are you able to like observe classes?
Very, very nice. But for it's like there is difference. It's like in the building, like few levels. Yeah, like in Lithuania, we have like every building is like dedicated to something. We don't have in the building mix of.
Correct.
So I find it strange because like I arrived and like where's the college? It's just like building and like enter. It's like not college yet. And like I need to like go to some floor.
So it's not like the usual buildings that you have there in Lithuania where like when you see a building, it's dedicated for that alone.
But besides that, like I liked very good instruments. I didn't see all of them, but just like yeah, like I practice with new Steinway piano, so that's very nice. I stayed yesterday like for quite long until 7, so like a lot of students practicing. So same like in Lithuania, like the culture of practice is like I've been practicing in the school, in college, and academy. So yeah, so that's like what's similar. But
in terms of differences, if there's anything that you've observed so far,
so far maybe like to hear piano playing. You can play piano good in Lithuania. It's the same piano here.
The universal language of music.
Yeah. But like to hear like national instruments, it's like totally different and like different colors. So far, nations maybe we're not connected for long ages, just like living their own lives, and just like now it's like connected and for some like cultural things, so music unites.
Of course, yes, that's why we are very much into internationalization nowadays, especially at least in SRMC.
Can I ask, like, based on the student performance, what kind of differences have you observed? Like the differences between students here and then the student in Lithuania?
I don't know. I didn't observe much of a difference. It's just like I was joking also like with my colleagues that like wherever you go, like you hear same pieces while you because like you when you like stay to practice, you hear like from another room someone is practicing same pieces.
They could be under the same teacher.
Schumann, Robert Schumann. So I think like it's everywhere, like you know, higher music education like university level, like the curricula is like the same, the program are everywhere the same, but like what I really like that like you have a strong national instruments department, and so that's wonderful that young people choose to dedicate their lives to national instruments, because like you know it's easier to dedicate your life to piano because like it's like everywhere piano, so you can go like to different, but like to do like with national instruments, it's like not maybe not that
with a risk of being limited
to the country, to maybe to the region, but in Lithuania we have like only like not even like 3 million people in total Lithuanians, so not a lot of like musicians chooses national instruments. It's like rather more popular if you go like to music or classical music, you go to
the standard orchestral instruments,
or piano or classical vocal, so they are going like for
safe route.
We have like still performers of like national instruments.
Yeah, they were. In fact, during the staff training week on the first day,
Yeah.
they actually invited like an indigenous group of musicians
Yeah.
over there. So they
Yeah.
kind of introduced us to your indigenous instruments, like some horns there and percussion instruments as well.
Yeah.
Something like a guitar, which is not a guitar. I mean, I think anywhere we have something like.
Yeah. So
Even in Asia, we have.
I saw it was like similar.
Do you want to share to us something about your journey as a musician, like where you started and how you come to be the Dominykas now?
So I started piano maybe at 4 or 5. I was like in the kindergarten. I used to come after kindergarten to my parents, and like I used to ask like, I want to play piano because like I was like somehow like
You have the passion.
yeah, but like my grandma used to have piano in her flat, but my parents they didn't. So I always wanted to go to grandma,
Yeah.
but not like to visit, but just like to
play
play.
piano.
But like of course I didn't know what to play. I was just like pressing keyboard.
Yeah.
So I was like asking and asking. So I started with just like private lessons after kindergarten, like twice, 3 times per week.
That's a lot. 3 times per week. Yeah.
Maybe. In Lithuania, we have like a system that like you go to primary school, like normal school, I could say, and like after that we go to optional school. But like a lot of people they go like either music school or sports school or dance school.
A more specialized kind of
Yeah.
school, yeah.
Yeah, we have like different disciplines. You need to choose instrument or like conducting, singing or something, and then you study like for 8 years. So, anyways, I finished like primary school, then like I finished 8th grade, then like I finished music school, piano. So all life is intensive, I guess. Like especially nowadays, like it's like information overload.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so the kids they have to like adapt since the beginning. So after that, like
University life?
yeah. So after that, like I quite faded from the music a little bit because like I was thinking like to study medicine. I was like good in all sciences. Like I studied very good like math and different things. So after that, I even joined economics. In the university. But I understood even like I studied 10 out of 10, like the best grade. But I didn't like. I knew everything, but like I left. I dropped out and I left, and like I prepared myself like for the entrance exam, like
Auditions.
Yeah, for audition.
Music academy.
Yeah, for music academy, and I joined. So I finished bachelor and master
In VMU.
Yeah, in VMU. So of course, like the change of the university was like the main pressure, and like even like maybe you don't like, maybe you should just finish, maybe you will not like anywhere, so just maybe finish, and even like if you will not work with that, just have a diploma, safer option.
Yes.
Yeah, and like going from finances or economics to music.
Very unconventional, yeah.
Yeah,
Not
because
everyone will understand that.
Yeah, and just like you going like to unsafe.
It is.
And like you don't know like how it will turn out, but like I'm thankful every day I chose music I like. Even like it requires a lot of like preparation, dedication every day. It pays off.
Yeah, which is very interesting because I was actually leading towards the topic of the possible pathways for a student who decides to enroll in a music college. What are the things that are waiting for them? And I think you're the best person who can share to them that, based on your experience. And
I don't know like how it is like in Singapore, but like in Lithuania, first of all, like I think like every musician is like a very smart person because like you have to like understand a lot of things.
You have to be smart.
You have to be smart to understand like science, but also like philosophical things, and how to say like express those things through like your technique on instrument. So it's like very like complex thing
to express things non-verbally.
So I think once you master some instrument, or like not instrument but like any kind of your specialization in music, you're smart enough to figure out what to do, because like there is no formula how to make things work out. So for example, for me, when I joined like music academy, I didn't know that like I will work like with international relations. But like actually like without music, I doubt that like I would be working with international relations, because I would never study that because I didn't understand that field at all. Maybe maybe now I know, and like I could like study, I don't know, another master if I want to go like a bit further, like not only like
In international relations,
but I could, but I understand the field now. But so like I think music broadens your perspective as a human, because like through music you meet interesting people.
Correct. You understand other people's cultures, and
They do a lot. They do different things. You have an opportunity to travel also with like concerts, with choirs, ensembles, orchestras. You see the world through the music. Maybe like just like not working in the office.
Right.
I have like nothing against that. I go and express myself like with music, and like I have concerts, but like to do like one thing. Maybe it's like a little bit too much. Yeah. So and I think it's like this is what makes like the sphere of the music world interesting. So you need to like dive in the music personally.
Yeah, and the actual music making. So that's actually the very minimum thing that a musician should do.
Yeah.
And you actually brought in a very good point there. I understood from your statement that being a music student, we cannot only focus on our own instruments. Especially nowadays, you cannot afford to do that. You need to be able to learn a bit of psychology, a bit of entrepreneurship, a bit of management, a bit of everything.
It's like necessary.
Correct. Because the moment we graduate, because I'm also a music graduate, and we kind of share similar sentiment that I didn't dive into music studies right away. I finished education first. I took the safer route of actually graduating from a program first, just in case my music, doesn't work out.
I know every person will find a way, but like you need, of course, like to dedicate yourself, like not to say, oh my gosh, I was like 1 year like in music, so what's now? No, it won't be like you need to put a lot of effort, but it will come out very good. It will be like repayment day.
The return of investment.
Yeah. How much you will invest, like same you will get back. So and of course you cannot like only like practice. You need to know the world, how it works.
Right.
It's like must know like philosophy, to know the history, to know the culture, and like so this is why to be a good musician you need to know everything. You need to know like the history, the context, as well,
performance practice,
and like the style of the performance is like different. Like to play baroque or like contemporary music, you need like different techniques, but you need to be able as a musician to recognize like what style of music. So of course like it makes you like very broad person, and like I mean that like musicians are smart people, and like composers, of course it's like information that like all musicians are like, I don't know, not smart enough, and it's like no.
Oh, totally not true.
Yeah, but I don't know, but like there is a thing in Lithuania, I don't know like how it's in Singapore, but like there is like some like judgment if you like, oh, you're joining music,
you're just a musician.
You're just like, I'm like from finances, I'm better. But like after that, like I think it fades. It's like a transitional period is like super hard after school to choose the music.
Yes. In Singapore, it's not anything different.
Yes.
It's actually pretty similar. I think everywhere is like that. Like, especially for Asian parents, they would prefer that their children actually become like a lawyer.
Yes.
A doctor. It's a typical thing.
So it's like totally not only here.
No, it's not isolated.
So also like in Lithuania, it's like the same totally. I was like under the same pressure. But like now I'm happy. I don't have like doubts. Like because like I tried. Because like maybe all life I would be just like thinking like, oh my gosh, like just like if maybe I was been even better than in music, but like for now I totally know that's like no, like this is like the best what I can do, and like you cannot deny because that calling in your life, because like whole life you will know like somewhere
it will keep chasing you here.
Okay.
And that's like, oh, maybe I didn't do not the life would have been better, but maybe like I would be happier inside. So it's like very
more on the fulfillment side of things.
I think like it's very important to trust your heart. Musicians, they are like artists, so like we know that like the heart and the feelings, they work right way. So just like like young generation, of course like I'm still also young, but like the ones like thinking like to join or not to join music, they already know like if they are thinking that I think they should join, because like deep down they know that like it will work best.
Even a slight hint in here that should I be a musician? Then you should be a musician.
So
we don't want to live a life full of regrets, right? Like, what if I really enrolled in a music college?
Yeah, so
What if? You're actually kind of giving me the hint that whatever you've experienced there over in Lithuania is kind of similar to all the students that you've handled so far in VMU. Like, have you had a chance to like interview them when they come in, and even those who graduated already?
yeah, some of them, yeah, of course, but like most importantly, like musicians, they are like open-minded, open-hearted, and good, very good people in general. And I visited many like conservatories, academies, colleges of music. Everywhere they're like different, but like wherever I go, they're like open and welcoming, so and not rude.
Everywhere that you've been to.
Yeah, they share the same like feelings. And they're like, of course, like every musician, they went through the stage of fear of joining, and like after that they don't regret
Because of the uncertainty, will I ever make it after I graduate from VMU or from SRMC? After I finish my bachelor's degree, was there
yeah
for me.
yeah
What can I make use of this degree? In fact, yeah. So, which leads me to the next question, actually. I'm more interested on the Lithuanian side of music education over there. Your music graduates there, like, either masters or bachelors, what do they become? Most of them.
So as we already discussed, every path is like very different, and like some of them they are like outstanding performers in London, the Royal Theatre, Covent Garden, or Switzerland theaters, Germany, like everywhere in Europe.
That's on the performing side of things.
Yeah,
Any
yeah.
like music teachers who decided to be in the grade school?
Of course, some of them they stay to work in university, like a lot, because like we need a lot of pianists. So like pianists, if they can work as a accompanist,
Right.
they are like secured for life, because like there is like
Constant need for
constant,
confidence.
yeah,
Even
so,
here, yeah.
So like some of them they stay to work in universities, some of them they go to the theaters, philharmonics, choirs. Almost everyone they have like not maybe everyone, but like 90% of people they have like some education job. Part-time, maybe like some of them only like one day, like few hours, some of them 5 days.
Right.
But they really musicians, of course, like you have to transfer your knowledge like to the next generation, and of course like if like talking like financially, why have like a constant income. So different paths, and like some of them like they go musician slash administration, musician performer slash teacher, musician but only like influencer, musician, like so there are like a lot of like ways to combine your profession.
Just to echo what you mentioned, it's too early for you to decide now what you want to become after university. Or after.
And you don't need to stress
Yes.
about that, even like if you're like second year,
Yes.
third year, or like it will be clear after like with time, like
Just do well with your music making first, because that is actually a preparation for all the opportunities that might come your way.
so do the best in your presence, and just like don't stress about things in the future that like didn't come yet.
Correct.
So just like things will
Will work out for you. And enjoy the time that you have now to practice, because when you graduate you won't have that anymore.
and like that much of the time.
Correct. Like if you get like 2 hours, that's a luxury already.
Yeah, it's just like I also like looking back, I should have enjoyed more practice, because like I was also of course like stressed for no reason, and just like right now it's like not enough time to practice. So yeah.
So at least you can focus on practicing, because nowadays, if in our adult lives as musicians, sometimes we have the time, we have 2 hours to practice, but our mind is actually somewhere else. Like, oh my gosh, did I submit that email? Whatever. So yeah, so our mind is not really focused on the actual practicing, although we are there at the piano.
Of like information overload.
Yeah. So what we're all saying here is, as a student, enjoy your time, a lot of time that you have for practicing, because when you graduate, you won't have that anymore.
I believe that there are many international students in VMU, and also we have many international students here. So what kind of advice would you give for the international student who will facing the cultural and the language barrier?
I think like the person who goes abroad to study music, and especially like if it's like very far and like different culture, I mean like they have like some students like from Asia. I really respect those people who come. We try to help them, like guiding them around, like not only like physically but like also like
Their well-being, overall
well-being and everything. So like I really respect like with like all my like hard people that like choose go to study international level like to abroad, because like it's like double or triple the challenge for them. But I think the school is a little bit like harder environment, like psychologically and like mentally, and like every like university, college or conservatory, it's like safer zone. At least like wherever I visited, it's like safe feeling, like you're like protected from outside world. So
especially in VMU, in the music academy, it's so beautiful that it's like on top of a hill, and they are secluded there. It's like it's just them there. It's just them. No other faculty like disturbing them. It's just all the musicians.
Yeah, so we feel safe. So these floors of like college, like just like it's like safe zone, very cozy environment. So
Because we need that.
Yeah.
We need that. We need to stay away from all the distractions, being a composer or a performer.
yeah. So and like so answering to your question, it's like I don't know, trust the people that like in there they are like administration or like the main instrument teacher, professor, like they will help around, and especially like it's always more attention to international students. I think so, because like like our local students, they know everything, they know the system, so they just like they go, they study, it's like everything is easier for them. So I think like also like from the administration is more attention and more support of like guiding like with like lectures. It's like when you go to study like international and like you come home, international musicians, they're like bigger name. Yeah, it's like it's more interesting. So I think like musicians, they have to like push themselves to like to have like some experience abroad. Maybe like not necessarily, if like for me like to study abroad also was like too hard for me, it was like too hard, but like after that I chose like some exchange programs or like some like internships. So then like you
expand your circle.
Like with like as a musician, they have to go like outside of the
You have
country.
to be exposed with other cultures as well.
Like you're more interested person if you're like foreigner in a country, in a concert hall or in a college.
You'll gather more attention
instantly, and we need like that attention to show ourselves. So you need to go outside, like you need to fly, you need to talk with people, and then like, oh, maybe you can come for a concert, and this is like how it starts.
Yeah. So I'm quite interested also, like because you are the head of the international relations over there in the
But only for
music academy. Yeah, that one we understand. For our students to actually come to Lithuania, to VMU Music Academy, do you think there is like an option, an opportunity for them to do?
Yeah, well, we have like agreement with like SRMC and VMU, so we have the opportunity to come to study up to 1 year without tuition fee, for free. And like both ways actually.
So Lithuanian students can also come here.
Like to study.
So it's an exchange.
All levels, like degree must.
Bachelor like and master, and so we don't need the tuition fee, and like it's like totally for free. You need to like in this like program, you need to only support yourself.
Right.
So I think that's great opportunity.
It is great, a very good opportunity. What can our students expect to experience there? Should there be any interest?
Oh, so a lot. So we have like, besides like all the practice and like I don't know, like performing subjects that like also like they are like similar to here, they will be able to choose different programs because like it's big university and they have like a lot of faculties and different academies, so they can choose subjects to study like from education, law, finances, psychology, so we have like a lot of things to that like you can just like if you're like a bit interested but like not to study a degree like in astronomy, let's say, so you can have astronomy but just like as a subject, so we have a lot, and we have like a lot of language, like very strong foreign languages institute, like with like many languages, like just like from French, ancient Greek,
wow.
Turkish, Arabic, Chinese. Besides the electives and like subjects, they are like able to use like free
All the facilities.
sports gym with like the trainer, like the trainer comes, and like of course like there are like more students, but like they can like create a program for you. And you can use all facilities for free.
Right.
Also, you can join any academic club, like for like
Literary
literaries
artists,
or like debates.
Yeah,
or
the
like,
debate societies, yeah.
we have like library like for musicians, which is like in music academy. We have like also like a lot of old recordings, like vinyls or
Right.
everything. But like also we have like a big library like dedicated to
For the whole university.
and like for the other sciences like literature, politics.
What's very interesting about VMU is that the Music Academy is a standalone building, right? Like I mentioned, it's on top of a hill.
Yeah.
Then if you want to go to the School of Education, it's in another building.
Yeah.
And then you have to take a bus to actually go there. For economics, it's somewhere there also. It's very interesting. So they can actually, expose themselves.
Yeah, so we have like in the timetables, like between lectures, there are like always gaps, like for 1 hour
For you to travel.
for you to travel. So usually like the language just is like from 8 to 11. If you don't choose any languages, you have 3 more.
Oh, okay.
When like you have like electives and like in the afternoon you have like specialization subjects. So like you go to your own faculty to study like something in your field. First years of like music academy or any specialization, we have like electives, we have languages, but like with every year we're going deeper in our like profession.
Right.
Like for example, like if you study master, you don't have any more electives unless you want. But like
It's optional.
yeah, but so if you finish bachelor, it's like a little bit easier with master because like it's like only in your field, but like bachelor is like of course like it's like university, so you have to
learn other stuff.
broad education, like philosophy or
Not just in music.
Yes, there are a lot of things to experience also like.
How about performance? Will they have like performance opportunities perhaps to like be an accompanist in a church choir? And then a lot of churches there. Or perhaps like in your symphony orchestra?
Yes, so we have like even like lectures for this as well, like symphony orchestra or choir if you're a singer and you need to perform in it, like you need to study chamber ensemble, you need to study accompaniment, like to vocal, you need to study your instruments. We have like concerts in music academy, in university, with university events, or like only like music academy events, or like also like outside some opportunities, like earn some money. So
it's a paid gig.
Yeah. So everyone finds like opportunity. So it's like, and also you can like reach like Europe easily.
It's easier to get there. Yeah.
So if you want to like to explore like our students, they take like
Train.
we can fly like to Italy because like it's like 2-3 hours. No,
Even
Italy.
Vienna also.
It's like Italy is like the most far, like but like if you go to Vienna or like to Germany, you can go by bus, you can go by train. By bus maybe harder, but like still there are buses.
Yes, they are. Yeah.
And buses that goes like to Berlin or to Paris, so like or you can take a flight which is like 1-2 hours, so like you can explore many cities of Europe like while you like also studying there. So because like of course weekends are free. Or like you can dedicate your work to practice. So it's
yeah, very interesting. This has been very enriching and inspiring actually. Thank you very much for your time for visiting over. So we've come to the end of our short discussion, and thank you very much for your attention. Please, if you like this video, hit like and subscribe.